Hi, I'm Jenny. Welcome to the Great Margarita Hunt. I'm on the hunt for the best margarita in the whole world, and along the way, it's about having margaritas with friends. So if you like having margaritas with friends, or I guess by yourself, welcome. We hope you'll enjoy the show. And if you have an idea for a great place to find a margarita, please go ahead and comment down below. Go ahead and like and subscribe because we're going to have a great margarita here and we want you to come back and find more. So recently, we went on a margarita hunt. After all, it's called the Great Margarita Hunt. So we go on margarita hunts and we go in different places. And if you'll recommend some, it may be a place near you. And recently we went to Miami, Florida. And while we were there, we wanted to go to a lot of different places, but some weather and flight delays interfered with that. But we did go to two places we can recommend to you. One is called O Mexico and it's on South Beach. O Mexico was a great place. We enjoyed it. The food was good. Really, it's the proximity, being on South Beach, and you can go put your toes in the sand. But they had a lot of options, and that was a very extensive menu. We were impressed with their tequila options and their mezcal options. That was impressive. We tried 6 different margaritas here: the house margarita, O Mexico, the skinny, the Cadillac, the La Veja, and the kiwi. And we liked the La Veja the best, giving it a 4 out of 5 margarita glasses. So we can recommend that to you. And then we went to a place called SoCal. And we want to tell you about those margaritas, and we're going to try to replicate them today. A beautiful evening in Miami in the Brickell area. We found SoCal Cantina, and boy, were we happy. We had 7 different margaritas here off the menu, from the SoCal Special all the way down through the Garnish and the Baby Cannon. And there with that great foam on top, we loved that SoCal Special, but that Garnish with the red bell pepper, mwah, we loved it. It was great. Make sure you go by here if you're in Miami. Wow, were we impressed. That is our kind of place. And they didn't want to share their recipes with us, and we have to respect that. But we're going to try 2 of them today that we've tried to put together just based on the ingredients, and that's what we're going to offer to you today. So the first one we're going to try was called their Gardener's Margarita. Let me show you that recipe. I'm calling it the Wannabe because it was so good I want to be it. 2 ounces of Reposado Tequila, red bell pepper juice. Who thought of that? They did. 2 English cucumber slices, Serrano slices, fresh squeezed only, lime juice, they call it 4-hour, and Cointreau and a salted sugar rim. So that's what we're going to make first. And I have to say, I don't think I would have ever thought of this combination, but I'm happy with it. So I'm going to use, I don't know what tequila they used. I'm going to use this Volans, sorry. I'm going to use this Volans Reposado, and we're going to put this in here, and then we're going to muddle it. And we went back and forth. I thought maybe it would need something else sweet, but I'm pretty sure this red bell pepper is going to provide the sweetness. So here's our 2 ounces of our Reposado, and I'm going to go ahead, I've gone ahead and cut up some English cucumber, and it's just they're not really big, so I'm going to cut them in half and throw those in, make my tequila happy. And then on the Serrano pepper, let me show you one of those. They're not very big, and so I went for the bigger pieces here when I said I put in 3. So I'm putting in 3 with the seeds, and I'm going to put in now, I'm going to muddle that. Let me go ahead and muddle these with that tequila, make them happy. So we got our cucumber slices and the Serrano pepper, which I thought would be too hot for me, but it wasn't hot. I guess the sweetness of the red bell pepper has balanced it out enough. This was my favorite, probably my favorite margarita of the trip. It was so good. So let me put in the 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. And we filtered this. We went ahead and ran it through a strainer. So there we go, 1 ounce of that. And then let me, so I'm just gonna push that in there with that lime juice a little bit more. I think I got this. Hope that cucumber got released well. Take this out, and I'm gonna put in a 1/2 ounce of Cointreau, just a little bit here, 1/2 ounce, and I'm going to hold myself back from actually drinking this until we're through with both of these margaritas. But I'm going to tell you, if you're in Miami for National Margarita Day, this is a place to try. It really is. I loved the whole vibe. The food was good, but man, These were some good margaritas, and they had lots of choices too, which of course is one of my favorite things, is having lots of choices. So let me go ahead. You know what? I forgot to get my glass ready. So let me go ahead. I'm going to use a salted sugar rim. Let me just put some cucumber around this to help do that. This, I have just mixed equal parts of salt and sugar on here. That's what they called for on their menu. Okay. So I've got that. And now I'm going to shake this up. Did I put the red pepper juice? I did not. Look, did you tell me? You caught my attention. So red bell pepper. All I did was take one red bell pepper and put it through a food processor and blend the heck out of it and then strain it. And that's how I got the red bell pepper juice. So I'm using just a ½ ounce of that. Almost missed it, didn't I? And now we're going to shake. And I know, because I've already tried this, I know I'm going to like it. But I wish, like smell-o-vision, I wish we had taste-o-vision. That way you could try it too. But hopefully you're going to find out about this and like it so much that you'll try this at home. I mean, I just would never have thought, like I said, of using red bell peppers in a margarita. I like red bell peppers. I just would not have thought of doing this. So I've got a strainer. I'm going to put it over it. We're going to strain this in our glass. Yum, yum. And then I'm going to put just a little red bell pepper on the top. Put that to the side, and we'll make our next one. So the next one is based on the SoCal special. I'm going to show you that recipe. And again, this is a Wannabe. I don't know for sure which reposado they use, but I'm going to use the El Tesoro today. And 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice and salted Cointreau foam topper. We're hoping this goes well, and a toasted orange garnish. Such a simple recipe. All right, so let's get this ready. I'm going to need some ice. I'm going to go ahead and put ice in my glass. Don't need a lot, just need a little bit here. Well, maybe we should go for half the glass. No, I don't remember actually. I don't think they put ice in theirs. Maybe they did, and it's been long enough now. The margaritas were so good, I don't remember. All right, so I need some fresh squeezed lime juice, and I'm going to put in 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. And again, we're going to use 2 ounces of Reposado, and I'm going to use the El Tesoro for this one, just to try something different. Look at that. The thing stayed in. The cap came off. So 2 ounces of El Tesoro Reposado. A lot of people like this Reposado. It's a good, let's say, entry-level Reposado. There we go. All right, and then we're going to add, that's it. That's it. Lime juice, tequila. I mean, that's pretty simple, isn't it? So let's just, put some ice in it. Silly. Shake it up. We'll get a good one. Whoop, good one in there. There we go. We're going to shake this up just to get it nice and cold. Did you hear what I did? I was hoping you wouldn't be able to tell what I did. Should I stop that? Okay, I put a big block of ice in there. That's what I did. Okay, let's see what happens. Here we go. So we're going to get this very basic, should be proud of it, margarita. Tequila, lime juice. Good tequila, lime juice. And now we're going to really hope that this works. And yes, it's slinging around. Let me try this. I bought this just for this recipe. I wanted to try the salted Cointreau foam to see if I can replicate what they did. Okay, it's a little faster than I was going for. Let's see. You know what? Let's try it this way. I think I'm going to shake it a little bit more. This is dedication, right? I mean, it's dedication if you're willing to go buy one of these things. Because if it was whipped cream, you know what? There we go. Okay, now I'm going to tell you that when they do it in the picture we showed you earlier, it was this beautiful foam, right? They did this, it looked like a lemon meringue pie on top of a margarita. That's how good it was. And my glass may be a little big for it too. But don't you think we should try this one first after all that I do? You know, we keep it real here. That's why we're friends. So here we're going to go. Salute. This is the Wannabe SoCal Margarita. Special. And I'm telling you, I don't know how to explain why that's so good, but it is. The Cointreau and the salt in the foam makes a difference. Now, I realize not everybody's going to go do this, but think about it. You could do it with one of those little whippers like you use if you like coffee with something on top. Oh. And it's so simple. Lime juice and a good reposado. Really, that's what margaritas should be. I know I put a lot of stuff in them, and I like trying the mango ones and the strawberry ones and the jalapeno ones. I like doing all that. That is a good margarita. I am surprised. No agave, no other sweetener. That is so good. All right. I know. Now for the Wannabe Gardeners Margarita, to see if it's as good as the SoCal one. Remember, Serrano peppers and red bell pepper juice. It's so hard for me to describe. It's red bell pepper. And of course, with that red bell pepper floating on the top, I can smell it too. So that also involves your senses here. With that sugar salted rim, probably go a little more on the sugar. I mixed it evenly, but that is wonderful. I know the one, and I'm going to show you our rating here. When we were at SoCal and we had a lot of margaritas, these were our two favorite, and I gave this one a 4.5 out of a scale of 5. Let me show you our scale. So we have our margarita glasses. So 5 margarita glasses means it's fantastic. It's one of the best I've ever had. 4 is it's great, really good. And then 3 means it's a good margarita. I would order it again, especially if we're having food. 2 means it was bad and I'm not going to order it again. And 1 is so bad we don't even want to talk about it. I'm giving this a 4.5. This is so good. Now, I don't think I have it just as perfect as they do, but this is very close. And this one, I think it's worth all the fun and games with that thing. I think it's worth it. It's that good. Thank you for joining me. If you have some ideas for margaritas or a place where we can find some, regular ones or unusual ones, let us know down below. Please like and subscribe, and the hunt continues.